Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Harris & Harris Group Meet the Portfolio Day at the NASDAQ market site right here in New York City. I have Paul Clayson from HzO Inc., a private company. Paul, welcome to SNNLive.
Oh, thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
It's my pleasure to have you. Okay, we've got props. We've got stuff to talk about. First of all, give an overview, please, on the company for our audience.
Sure, happy to do it. HzO is a private company that was established with new technology, chemical technology, that we apply to electronic circuitry to allow that electronic circuitry to operate in water, underwater, if you will. And we have chosen to go to market first in consumer electronics so that we can allow certain electronic devices, even like cell phones, to operate underwater.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to be a scuba diver to use this product, and I can only tell you that I have had the experience myself of falling into my pool while I was on the telephone, and I was speaking to someone, and the last thing that they heard was So fill me in on how that could have been different.
Yeah, we hear those stories all the time, and the number one response is that somebody dropped it into a toilet. We hear that all of the time. That's not a good visual. But, well, let me tell you what we do. We take phones like these devices, and we coat the internal electronics. So I'm going to show you this phone, which operates just fine, but I've removed the back from the phone, so there will be no question that the water is getting inside and surrounding the circuitry. We do not plug holes. We allow the water to go in. Then we can take a device just like this. We can drop it into the water, and when we put it in the water, it will continue to operate even with the back off and the electronic circuitry completely exposed to the water. This particular phone on this side, this iPhone, has been in the water for a very long time. If I turn it around, we have a plastic, a transparent back on this, and you can see the water draining out of it as it goes, as the water comes out. But this phone has been underwater since we started a presentation here 30 minutes ago. This particular tablet we can turn on, and it's been underwater for a very long time as well. When we pick this up, it still operates just fine. We can turn this device on. It still operates just fine, and you can see the water actually draining out of this. So the water surrounds the electronics, but we still allow the devices to operate.
So, ladies and gentlemen, HzO, which is a play on H2O, very clever. We have waterproof electronic devices, basically, correct?
We do. We actually do have those. And HzO was formed, it is a play on H2O, but it installs the Z for one of our founders, which is ZAG Inc., who saw this technology and purchased controlling interest and then founded the company. So this technology will really be a game changer in terms of the way we use our consumer electronics. You can now sit by the pool. If somebody pushes you in, you can get out and your phone still works.
And then others can take their phone into the shower with them.
Absolutely. You can take it into the shower.
What a concept.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we have a promotional or a video we call a lifestyle video that shows all of these things that you can now do with our technology, and we have somebody using one in a shower. We don't show everything, but we show enough.
You show enough of the phone, right? So it's the naked truth on the telephone. Anyway, so Paul, I want to get down to business for a minute. You are now going to be able to provide your technology in bulk to OEM manufacturers. Am I correct?
We actually work with the OEM manufacturers and provide machinery and the ability for them to do it right on site in the assembly process. So the next generation of devices that begin to emerge on the market will already have this technology on board on the devices, and you can purchase it with it already there.
So you're the razor blade to the OEM who's going to now have the ability to market waterproof electronic consumer devices.
That's correct. That's the exact business model.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've wrapped it up in a nutshell. Not to put any water on it, what's the website, Paul?
It's www.HzOinside.com.
By the way, there's a call for you.
I'm sorry?
There's a call for you.
Yeah. I'll get it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Clayson, HzO Incorporated, a private company. We're at the Harris Group. Meet the Portfolio Day, NASDAQ market site location. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to have with us Paul Clayson. Thank you for coming on.
Privileged to be with you. Thank you.
You're welcome.